Ups. Upsi.
Isaac Villarreal dice ala bro y ese pelazo.
Isaac, ¿qué onda? Me lo cortó mi novia, ¿tú crees? Upsi. Uf, esta música me hace muy feliz, la neta. ¿Qué onda, Isaac? Entraste justo cuando arranco.
Isaac Villarreal dice bien sonrisa dental con ojos felices.
Tiene Isaac. Muy compartidos en los Discord. ¡Qué buena rola! Uy, es un nivel 75. Ha crecido rápido el nivel.
Now then. Okay.
Se cayó. Viene ahí Joker. Igor Lipnoshki.
Stop acting like you're some kind of god. You're just a treasure. Shut up and let us destroy you.
Ezequiel Ontivero dice Luigi, ¿cómo vas?
Está
Dejo
juntando
like.
la banda. ¿Qué onda, Ezequiel? Bien, todo aquí bien. Ay, se me va a caer esto.
Well, shall not say a single soul. 407. I went early because last time.
How do you think it is that I became a god to begin with?
So we're gonna do that again. My money right now is
What
on
is
heaven,
that
but
supposed to mean?
The freedom not to choose.
So we'll see what we get here. But we're live.
Not to
Es dorado ahora.
We're also live on X as well, so you can watch on X or YouTube. And this will be up on Spotify. I'm gonna get up on
Ezequiel
Spotify.
Ontivero dice todo tranqui, en un rato yéndome a dormir.
Como que dormir, es hora del stream. No es cierto. Sí, descánsale. Aparte en Argentina ya son como... En Argentina ya es martes, yo creo.
We need RPG 85. Because we've discussed this actually quite a bit in the past. Specifically when it comes to the younger audience and kind of how they're viewing games right now. Because something interesting that has been happening is that just overall player base has gotten older, not necessarily stayed the same, which obviously indicates that that means that the younger generation isn't necessarily catching on to consoles like we did coming up. And there was an interesting quote from the president of games over at Netflix, which I know it's Netflix, haha, funny, but they do have quite a bit of data, we'll say, on all different age groups, right? I mean, you see Netflix.
Ezequiel Ontivero dice acá ya son las 4:25 de la mañana, pero hasta las 5 o un poco más me quedo.
Bien ahí, bien ahí. Estamos en los últimos jefes de Persona 5. El Santo Grial.
Bridging the gap between the console and the younger generation right now. But check this out. So this was over on. It's on the game business. I was gonna put this in Newswave at one point, but maybe we'll just go over it here. And they were just kind of discussing making Netflix, as you can see there, a gaming platform. So I don't know if you guys are as familiar. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Netflix as in their gaming section. If you go through there, it's in there, but it's kind of like not. Like they don't really put it in front of you as much as just trying to show you some TV show or movie or something, right? So I think the biggest thing that release they've had on there, I think, is probably like the Grand Theft Auto games that did go in. They did fix them up somewhat, and that was a big deal, right? They did the patch and everything, and then it found its way to like other consoles and stuff. Okay, so who do you think is the first one that showed up? The answer is Evan.
What up, nerds?
Evan is the first one here. Hold on a second. Let me fix my.
Talking about Netflix gaming?
Yes. Okay, so let me fill you in on this one actually.
My buddy was working on that before he got fired.
Really?
Yeah.
He was working on Netflix. Wait, why did he get fired?
He's not an agreeable person. He's good at what he does, but he'll piss you off over a period of time.
Oh wow, I didn't realize he was like that. He was there like that. Okay.
I was talking to him and he brought it up and I was like, oh, tell me about that. And he started talking about it and then he remembered I do this. He was like, oh shit, no.
Okay, we don't give us. That's interesting that you knew someone who was at Netflix gaming. I mean, if you've used Netflix in the last year, you've probably, I don't know if you scrolled past it, but there's like that gaming tab. And it just shows you some stuff to try to get you, I guess, try it out. But like the games there are kind of weird. They definitely feel like mobile games, and most of the time that's what they're trying to get you to play them on. And I don't know what the split is between. Like, I don't ever really watch Netflix on my phone. I usually watch it on TV or a computer or something. But very rarely am I using my cell phone to watch Netflix. But I'm sure there's a split in favor of that. So when I look at this, all right, this is from the president for Netflix Games, Evan. They said when it comes to console, we started to look at the future where the platform is agnostic. Look at the younger audience or generation. Are 8-year-olds and 10-year-olds dreaming of owning a PlayStation 6? I'm not sure. They want to interact with any digital screen, whatever it is, wherever it is, even in the car. With console, you're thinking about high definition. You're thinking about the controller. If we look at this older model, I think it will restrain us. So it's interesting because they have a lot of data, obviously, on the younger generation. There's like Netflix Kids and stuff like that. So the idea, and the thing that was really being thrown around here online when this came up, was the idea that console games, once again, the end of console games being brought up, being called.
I wonder if they have the data on when the internet's going to be good enough for what they want to do.
I mean, there's a lot of hopes and dreams that Comcast is just in the way of. They just they don't want to hear it.
The biggest
nice
roadblock.
Utopia you have planned there. Let us now hit you with 30 up, and you can dream about that. Oh, who's everyone think the next person then is? This might surprise you, actually. I'm a little surprised. It's RPG85. RGT85, I guess, right now. Why don't you ever make your name why don't you make it RPG85 and just go all in with the stick?
OJ would get mad. He'd probably quit again.
No. But you got the street cred right now with Xenoblade.
42 hours, I think.
Okay. People didn't believe it when we were going over this, right? They were like, in the chat, they were like, oh, okay, he's going to play Xenoblade.
I mean, I could go grab my Switch and show my save file.
You got the receipts? Okay.
I'll go grab it. Hold on.
Okay. RPG85, we'll be right back. So I've thought about this, though, with the younger generation. Mostly because when we were coming up, it was like second nature. When you're playing games, you're playing it on a console or a Game Boy or something. But there were like physical controls. The D-pad was like second nature to us. By the time we were like, 6 or 7, we didn't have to look down at the buttons to know where A or B or anything was. Or with the PlayStation, that came up like circle or something. But I see a lot of kids now, touchscreen. I'm almost wondering if there's going to be this weird gap where the newer generation doesn't even really know that much about controllers, which would be super weird.
Could also be like a skill reduction. I feel like tons of the games they're starting to play are pretty much auto aim, just tons of aim assists, tons of just general, this function that's normally a skill-based thing, we're going to simplify it for you, so you just press a button and achieve the goal. So like, gaming might just at that point be press A to continue watching cool stuff happen, and then that's just it.
I'm not that old. I'm 43. I'm younger than that. Yeah. I'm not in my 40s yet. It's coming up though. It's on the way. This is on deck. That's on
Of course,
deck. All right.
of course it's dead, so I have to charge it for a second.
Oh, you see the people see the excuses in the chat.
That's no excuses.
No, I've seen him on my friends list. He's rolling up there in the levels.
People think I don't play stuff for some reason. I play lots of shit. I just don't talk about it all the time.
Yeah, I've seen the I've seen it in real time. I've seen his level going up whenever I decide to turn the game on. I get a minute. I'm like, oh wow, Sean's like, he's almost got like it's like he's on a mission.
Well, I just beat the 10th story mission. Everyone has skells in my group. Now we have the cruise control for the skells. After that, so save on gas and stuff like that. You have to refuel. I still feel like there are elements of the game that I'm just completely not privy to, but like I'm still just rolling along and like doing fine and with my leveling and stuff. So I don't know. It seems to be working for me.
RPG 85 is tough.
Hey, beat Avowed earlier this year.
Right. You kind of are on that RPG kick right now.
I mean, it's just.
Guys, it's no
It's
use.
just what if I feel like playing something, I'll play it, you know?
And people they didn't believe. No, I believed in Sean. I knew he would do it. I knew he'd get after it. Mostly because
I mean,
it was spite was involved.
There was spite, but I mean, I genuinely am a fan of this game. Like, it's my favorite Xenoblade. And, you know, whether or not I remember finishing it or not, I mean, I don't, you know, the Wii U is an interesting thing. I was just getting my feet wet. You got to remember, during that time, when that came out, I would have been writing for Nintendo Enthusiast, making YouTube videos for a Nintendo Enthusiast, still having a social life, and working a 9-to-5. So, you know, I had a lot going on. Not to make excuses or anything like that, but I mean, that's just the facts of the situation. Life was very different then than it is now. Now, I don't give a fuck. I got all the time in the world.
Yeah, I mean, you lived out the dream. You got an arcade in one room, a wall of action figures in the other.
Hulk Hogan room, guitar room.
Oh, you got the Hogan room? It's all coming up, Sean.
Got 6 guitars in that room now.
Gosh, how funny would it be if 60 FPS Bloodborne to switch to? Brian, what an interesting world that would be. Don't know if I count on that. Also, I'm realizing something here, Sean. There is a star next to some of these super chats, and I'm wondering if I click the star. It does. So here's the situation. Okay, I figured out the super chat stuff now. Okay.
I didn't mean to click that, sorry.
Well, I think what was happening before is it would auto star every super chat that came in.
Oh, so it's not doing.
I'm gonna click the star on this. You see the tab there?
Now you have the star tab. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because can you do that for channel members too, though?
That's a good question. But you know what? What I'm gonna do from now on is if I see a super chat, I'm gonna click the star, and then we come back.
Todd Howard came by on Thursday and dropped 20, and then like another guy dropped 20, and it was like
Oy.
Their thing stayed up because my show only runs for an hour. I run a tight ship, but their thing managed to stay up, and it was like everything else. I was just like, hey, if you donated, my bad. Like, I hope I remembered you. If not, you know, blame StreamYard. What do you want me to do?
I wanted to give Josie credit for being here before Celia, but Josie's gone now, so it's up to Celia.
Oh, okay.
Celia's here. Josie was here for a minute, then popped out, so maybe she thought she wasn't connected, but she was. I just didn't bring her in yet. But that's fine. How you doing, Celia?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, good. I saw you're playing Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, a bit. I'm about to drop it because I'm gonna go do other things. Things are getting busy. The cat part's cool, liking that. Are you guys done with the game?
I finished. I hit the credits part, but then of course it's Ubisoft. There's still a bunch of stuff on the map to do. I figure I'd throw another 10 hours after the credits just to see what kind of progress that actually gets me, and then I'll decide. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get the platinum in it because I have half the trophies, and I assume that one of them's like, hey, get every single lookout point or whatever in the map, and it's like, yeah, it's probably not gonna happen.
So here's the shirt. It's a bee with your head on it.
What?
And the shirt. It's a bee with your head on it, and then you are saying E.
No, it is not. So
Why? That's
Okay.
money. You're leaving
Game and
money
Talk
on the
merch.
table.
That's
Okay,
2 whole
okay,
sales,
let's-
damn it.
Okay, let's
The
make that
giant
a
wants
thing.
it.
Okay, we'll make a shirt. Okay, no,
Uf.
the shirt that
¿Qué onda con Morgana? Le
Ryan
pega
was
durísimo.
referencing is this.
The cat in the car that can't drive.
No, it's the hamster in the car that can't drive. It has like a little bow on it, and it's pink. I was surveying the Discord if I wanted to like get that or not. And what
Nah,
size?
you got it. Yeah, dude, the 3 E's is marketing.
Never.
Hopping on something. All right, here's
Ya, acabó.
my time for the doubted.
There it is.
Tiene que haber parte 2, ¿no? Es
So
demasiado fácil.
what's the time? I can't really see it.
Esa cinemática parece
You
parte 2.
got glasses. You might need to.
I have to like
that
make
perspective.
it
I don't know
larger.
if my glasses
How do
will
I
change
that's
your
whole layout
camera
doesn't
focus.
Okay.
Like, what is that?
See?
Get it to
It's-
focus.
I don't know how to.
Wow.
These
Professional
aren't,
YouTuber,
these
everyone.
aren't prescription glasses. I have 20/20 vision, just to let you know.
It's supposed to be like 42 hours. I mean, his character's
Oh,
level
there you
8.
go.
there we go.
There we go.
40. No, I see it. Yeah. yeah.
Your character looks like Doug. The what's it called? The character.
Oracle. Oh. It's silent, but I
Escuchó el
don't know.
podcast, ¿verdad? Ups. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Me dijeron que voy a pelear con el diablo o algo así. Oh.
Could it be?
¿Es posible que? ¿Qué es posible que?
The Holy Grail in its entirety. Is this real?
Guys, pull it together!
Just saying. Uf, es un monstruo. Un mecha. Interesante diseño.
I am the administrator, born of the collective human unconscious. The god of control, Yaldabaoth.
This is crazy! It's like a building!
Interesante como unos niños de Pepa acaban peleando contra un dios o algo así.
The administrator must guide mankind toward proper development. And now that the foolishness of man has been proven, it is the administrator's duty to purge them.
You kidding? This is just some kind of rigged game you started!
The foolish masters merely spread indolent thoughts and force the progress of society backward. If left to humanity, the world would slowly meet its demise. Rehabilitation is impossible now.
That doesn't mean humans are evil, though.
Indeed, there are many upstanding citizens. However, they merely take the soul path before them. The act of making decisions is accompanied by nothing but pain. Even if a cliff of ruin lay ahead, these lemmings would march onward without a second thought.
Bullshit! You're just forcing your selfish ideas on people!
For a god, you're pretty damn prejudiced. If this is all for the sake of humanity, wouldn't being beaten by humans satisfy you?
I am the entity which governs this world. Its future depends wholly on my leadership. Those who dare defy this natural order shall be met with punishment raining down from the heavens.
That thing's on a totally different level.
Can we defeat something like him?
This is the best possible outcome. We're fighting against a god who's not holding anything back, right? What bigger target could there be for the Phantom Thieves to tackle? Although, it's still way too big for my liking. All right, I'll give the navigation everything I've got. We can do this if we all work together. Let's take him down!
Crowning our glory by defeating a god. Now that is true art. We basically just gotta beat that thing, right?
Man, you guys are the best, stupidest group I could ask for. I'm so glad I was able to be a part of your team. We'll take it all back. Our future, and this world.
No tolerance, no mercy. Rebels who dare defy my rule. You shall perish.
This guy's behind everything, but we're all together. We can win!
By the myriad truths!
Time for my persona! I'll finish you!
This is my other self! Persona! Yeah!
Here it comes.
Persona! All will be revealed! I appreciate it. Thanks! Let's go. There!
I release upon you the death. You have no means. The insanity of mankind.
It grew an arm? And it has a gun?
This is your punishment.
It's a surge of
Persona!
light! The fantasies are blocking
By the
everything
myriad
else!
truths!
Witness my resolve! Hey, we need to focus on the battle!
This is my other self! Take this! Persona! Yeah?
This is your punishment.
Let's go. All will be revealed!
Stop your fools.
Time for my persona! Ha!
Thank you. Sorry. Let's go.
I release upon you. You have no means of escape. The fraudulent.
Another one. Does it?
Death shall grasp you.
He's doing a different attack. A different deadly sin.
Sona, by the myriad truths.
Porque soy negro.
Stop your fools.
I am thou. Prepare yourself. Persona! Ready when you are.
True fools. I release. You have known the self.
A sword this time. Getting hit by.
I condemn you.
Another one? It looks like this is how he may keep switching up his moves. Let's. Gluttony! Watch out when you use your personas!
All will be revealed.
Stop your fools.
Persona! Me!
True fools.
A surge of gluttony. Persona summoning might take more effort.
I'll try this.
Qué verga hice. Pendejada más grande.
I release. You have the passion.
This one has a book.
I sentence you.
We can beat this. Come. By the myriad truths.
Stop your fools.
It's a surge of wrath. You have to try to calm down. Ha!
True fools.
This is my other self. The master stroke, I dare say. Woodland persona! Bam!
Stop your fools. I release upon you. You have no the fixation. This is your punishment.
Persona! All will be revealed.
Take this! Soul's really hungry. He doesn't have the energy to hit hard.
This one. For real?
Go! Power up!
Bien ahí.
It's time. By the myriad truths.
Ha!
Persona. Let's go. Die! There we go!
I release. You have no the reset. Death shall grasp
You're filled with envy? Hey,
All
don't
will
go
be
against each
revealed.
other! It's a surge of envy. It's trying to make you fight each other. Not finish you. You're filled with envy? Hey, don't go against each other!
Cox withdrawn.
It's a surge of envy. It's trying to make you fight each other.
Eat this!
I release. You have the ingrat. I sentence
If you attack now, you'll be countered. Be
¿El
careful.
libro qué?
Truths.
You're filled with envy? Hey, don't go against each other! Me! Yeah! Persona! Awaiting orders.
Persona!
Oh,
the abyss of. You have no punishment as you have.
Some kind of insane attack's come. The enemy's charging. It's going to be a big one.
Persona! All will be revealed.
Take this! Persona!
Whoop 'em, Persona! Bam!
The enemy's charging. It's going to be a big one.
By the myriad truths.
ay, esto que se inventa que dice que lo mata si no.
Did we do it?
No.
No, not yet.
My control shall not. My control is the ultimate truth.
He's strong.
If you're really a god, You should be guiding humans to your ideals. You're destroying them because you can't do that, aren't you? So that you can flaunt your own existence. That's why you were observing us. You had to because the reaction of the masses worried you.
That sounds about right. I don't know how long you lived, but you're the perfect example of a pain-in-the-ass old man.
You find people like that everywhere.
What drivel?
What is this?
Damn it! I can't see anything!
Do you want to erase us from this world that much? Guys!
Since you've been forsaken by the world, there is nowhere that you can belong.
We can't lose like this!
If we lose, the world is... I need to get back up.
My strength.
I can't go on. Is this it?
Not even one sliver of unpredictability can be permitted under my control.
I guess it was impossible in the end. It was fun while it lasted, though. It's humans against a god, after all.
Do you hear the voices of the masses? They mock you for revolting against a god. Humans are not but clumps of desire. Logic dictates that a world filled with them will decline. The sin of rebelling against a god is severe. As punishment, you shall taste pain everlasting.
Not letting that happen.
The attempt, created from the dregs of human hope. It is impossible for a petty existence like you to overrule my precedent.
Human hope is a desire too. You better not underestimate it. The Phantom Thieves will yield to no one, no matter who they are. Even if only one of us remains, we'll get back up and fight to the very end. And we'll definitely take the world!
Ah!
Someone just disappeared.
What the hell? What's going on? Do something, damn it! Aren't you the police?
Please, you have to calm down. Sir, what's going on here?
The number you are trying to call is not reachable.
It's no use. Huh?
What was this again?
The Phantom Thieves?
Weren't the Phantom Thieves those...
They haven't given up yet.
Can they even do anything about a situation like this?
No, it's impossible. There's no way. Take it down, Phantom Thieves! Come on! Why do you think they risked their lives all this time? Damn it, you guys! Snap out of it! When will you stop running from the truth? Phantom Thieves.
Yes, the Phantom Thieves!
Phantom Thieves! Phantom Thieves! Go, Phantom Thieves! Phantom Thieves! Phantom Thieves! Can you hear us?
Are you someone who's been charmed by the Phantom Thieves, too?
I sure am. Is the same true for you, too?
Pretty much. Looks like it's not just us, though.
I'm not letting you lose after getting this far. You better finish what you've started. You've stolen the hearts of this many people. I won't let you lose.
I can tell that you are all capable of standing up against any kind of fate.
Look forward and keep fighting. You taught me that after all.
That's you guys' fault. I don't know when to quit either. Get back up. Don't lose to that thing.
No matter what anyone says, I believe in you guys. Go for it, Phantom Thieves.
I'm counting on you, everyone. I will believe in you to the very end.
You hear that? Those are the voices of the humans you made fun of. No one wants you to rule over them. Isn't that right?
Why do they gotta word it like they're looking down on us?
But they're cheering for us. Doesn't feel bad.
You're not done changing the world!
They don't have to tell us twice.
We won't let ourselves be erased. We're going all out, damn it.
God is the one who creates the world.
I've made up my mind. I will see my justice through for the sake of protecting what I care about. We're gonna. The same goes for you guys, too. If you've decided to take the world from him, don't compromise your ideals to the very end. Let's defeat him together.
Hey, God! Foolish humans are praying down there! They're praying there's no place for someone like you in this world!
Give that evil god his final warning.
Todos me quieren, sí.
So you have failed to harness the power. No matter how many prayers of those foolish masses come together.
What the?
Ezequiel Ontivero dice levanten las manos para la Genkidama. Ah no, no era así.
¿Quién es ese brother?
That's... Man, it's huge!
What an immense power. No.
I don't believe what I'm seeing!
¿Pelea de mechas?
Is that the Phantom Thieves doing too? That's totally amazing! Keep it up, Phantom Thieves!
Bien ahí.
This is white man. Impossible.
They're insanely strong! They're not just Phantom Thieves anymore! That's like some super demon lord! So awesome!
I see. If a god plays naughty, then it's a demon lord's duty to punish him. What better way is there for a finale as a trickster? Joker, we're entrusting our strength and the people's hopes to you. Put
Pillage him. Satanayo! Be gone.
Yeah. Arriba las manos.
Ezequiel Untivero dice soy yo o se volvió como más épico el juego.
Es épico este juego. Uf, ese. Pensé que iba a haber otra vez otro batalla de jefe.
What power? It surpasses my own. So this is the true trickster. Damn that Igor. It seems he wasn't spouting nonsense.
Lo hicimos, Persona 5.
look.
¿Qué? El tesoro.
Right, Mona?
Thanks for everything, gang. Mona-chan?
¿Dijo game? Ah, gang.
Mona? Humans have the power to change the world. They just forgot about that a bit.
Gran frase.
Hey,
Thanks to you guys, I was able to complete my duty.
Everything was thanks to you.
No, ya no estará con Morgana. ¿El juego no sigue con Morgana?
I got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier.
No, Morgana.
This place will soon disappear too. Time to go home.
No, Morgana, no.
The hell?
Nah, sigue.
what is this?
Looks like the rain stopped.
Hey guys!
Ahí está, ¿sí? ¿Lo logramos? ¿Se logró?
So beautiful. Yeah.
¿Morgana sigue acá? Bien, bien, bien.
Why is everything? The whole world is a product of cognition, not just the metaverse. It can be freely remade. The same goes for you and everyone else.
No, Morgana, no.
Dude, Mona!
Mona-chan, this can't be happening! Soon a new world will come. One where mankind isn't held captive. The world will shine brightly as long as you hold hope in your hearts.
No, Morgana, no,
What's going to
no,
happen
no.
to you?
No mames, güey. Verga. No, Morgana, no. Pinche puto sin sentimientos. Ya no me cae bien Joker. No, Morgana. O bueno, sí, está poniendo carita de sentimientos.
Remember, there's no such thing as the real world. What each person sees and feels,
Qué ángulo.
those are what shape reality. This is what gives the world infinite potential. Even if you feel that only darkness lies ahead, as long as you hold hands together, see it through as one, the world will never end. The world exists within all of you.
Morgana. Mona.
The meta-nav. It's gone. The Mentos must have disappeared too.
We can't see Mona anymore, can we?
¿Quién sabe?
It's fine. I already know the answer.
What are y'all so gloomy for? Mona would laugh at us for it.
That reminds me. What about the public? Were we able to change their hearts?
I'm gonna be late for my date!
All alone on Christmas, huh?
It's kinda hard to tell.
Aren't we going into the new year without a prime minister? Will this country be all right?
But there's no way we're getting Shido. There are tons of shady rumors about him, you know?
I wonder how things will go. I hope they go well.
Let's believe in the adults. Sis promised us, after all.
From here on out, it's the prosecutor's job, huh?
If we can't enter the metaverse, that means we've been relieved of being phantom thieves.
It feels a bit sad.
What did I just say? We gotta stop being so gloomy. Think about that insane ass we just kicked.
You're right. We should be celebrating with a victory toast.
Well, we're still high schoolers, so we can't really drink a real toast.
Yeah, qué huevo. No, sí, no lo hagan, no lo hagan, no lo hagan.
What if we tried something else? Like, what do athletes do after a win?
You mean a huddle? We could all circle up and give a victory shout together. Sounds good. Except for the part where we're in the dead center of Shibuya, surrounded by tons of people.
What? You want to do it here and now?
Come on, Ryuji, get with the program.
I too am disappointed. After all we've been through together, you've nothing left to lose with this.
Hey, speak for yourself. I've got tons of shit I could lose. Fine, let's get this over with. Everyone, put your hands in.
Don't you think this is a little too overt?
Yeah, can we hurry this up? I don't mind yelling, so long as we make it quick.
Well, this celebration is going great. Whatever. Joker, you lead off with this.
Yep, time for leader duties.
When he gives our victory cry, we all follow with a super loud, yeah! Got it? All right, 1, 2... Yeah!
That actually made me feel a bit better. It's like everything's finally over.
You may be right there. The more I think about it, the more pressure I realize we were really under.
¿Cuánto dura el
We
Strikers?
can relax at least a little now.
It's chilly.
It's snowing.
No wonder it's cold.
Is this what they call a white Christmas?
It's still Christmas Eve.
Christmas. I completely forgot about it.
Anyhow, we'll have to see what happens for now. We should probably break for today. Let's meet at LeBlanc tomorrow and have a final meeting on the situation.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, it'll be Christmas, so why don't we do a last celebration party?
I like the sound of that. There better not be anyone that's got plans already.
It's settled then.
Make sure you persuade Boss to let us reserve the store for the party. Come now, don't be like that. Well then, see you all again tomorrow.
I'm worried about Sojiro, so I'm gonna head home. We should go home too.
Sí. No. Bueno. Está bien. Está bien, está bien, está bien.
I didn't expect to find the world's savior alone on Christmas Eve. Can I talk to you for a minute? First off, thank you for taking my request. With your actions, I can only hope that public opinion changes. It will change, won't it?
Ya veremos, dijo un ciego.
True. It was social reform on a scale no one has ever accomplished before, but I believe that it will. Shido confessed to a variety of crimes. We can arrest him on those charges. The problem lies in proving him guilty. It'd be difficult unless the correlation between the metaverse and the mental shutdowns is made. I'll be blunt. I want you to turn yourself in to the police. Your testimony will be necessary in order to prove Shido guilty. However, that will mean placing you on center stage. You'll be treated as a hero who saved this country, but there's no way that the police or the public prosecutors will let that slide. If you turn yourself into the police, you'll definitely be arrested. I'll close all the cases surrounding Shido. I intend to expose them all. It's to prevent society from becoming distorted again. That's what you want too, isn't it? I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
There's no need for that.
You!
If they get their hands on the perpetrator, there'll be no need for him to turn himself in, no? To think I'd get to see you so surprised. Honestly, it's pretty satisfying.
You said there's no need. Just what do you mean by that?
Exactly as it sounds. I'll agree to testify against Shido and his crimes. I assume that works for you? That's right. I have no hidden agenda at this point. If I had to explain myself, I'd say it's simply personal principle that I repay my debts.
For the time being, at least, I'll take your word that you'll cooperate with the investigation.
That would save a lot of time.
I'm sorry. You can forget everything I just told you. I'll take him in myself. I won't try to claim that everything will turn out perfectly for you, but I would bet this case will reach its natural conclusion. No, in fact, I swear that this will be properly settled.
Obvio.
Sorry for kind of keeping you guessing. I was trying to be subtle, but I just really wanted to see you. Yeah, especially since it's Christmas Eve. Anyway, let's get dinner. It's probably because we were busy saving the world, but I'm starving. Okay, let's go. Oh, right. Do you want to hold hands?
Ah. Ya hasta me arrepentí de andar de
This
cabrón.
sucks. Can't believe every place is full. Christmas Eve really is a war zone. Where'd that come from? Not that I'm not happy to hear it. We just gotta pull it together and go get a cake. So, let's go hit the stores. Something tells me they're sold out too. Excuse me, you guys don't have any Christmas cakes left, do you?
Actually, we do.
Yeah, I figured. Wait, what?
One of our orders was canceled last minute. This is the only cake we have.
What? Then... Yes! We want it! We'll pay right now!
Of course! Just wait one moment while I go prepare your order.
Wow! Did that just happen? This isn't like a hidden camera thing, right? Oh, sorry. I was just so happy I kind of short-circuited. But we got cake! Yay, cake! Let's head home and dig in. Ah, so good. This is the best cake ever. I can't believe they let us buy it on the spot. Now that's a gift. I don't know, Christmas in general? Oh, right, Christmas! Speaking of... Ta-da! Here's your gift. I saw it when I was shopping the other day. It's totally your style, and it's only gonna get colder, so... yeah! What do you think? It's great, right? Whoa. Jeez, if you get so serious about it... Hmm? You got a little something. Some cream on your nose. Here, hold still. I'll get it. Got it. You can't tell me you didn't enjoy that a little bit. I know this might sound weird, but... thank you for falling in love with me. Hey, man, I was gonna say that. I love you. Look, look! That's a lot more snow than there was earlier, right? It's gorgeous. I don't know if I've ever been this happy in my life. It feels like I found my fairy tale ending. Well, it's not exactly an ending, I guess. But you know what I mean? When I'm this happy, part of me just wonders if it's real. you're right. I guess I'm just not used to actually being content. Hey, so I can stay out as long as I want tonight. So I thought maybe...
¿Por qué le bajó la popularidad a los Phantom?
Akechi did what? He turned himself into the police. Sis told me yesterday. He's admitted to being the perpetrator behind the recent cases.
So he's alive.
Akechi-kun survived and owned up to what he did.
Well, I feel it's for the best. If Akechi-kun is alive and he can atone for his crimes, that's not a bad turn of events.
Right. Ain't that all stuff to be happy about?
Mm-hmm. It's Christmas. We should enjoy the day to our heart's content.
I approve. Let everyone be merry to the max.
I'm the one who should be giving permission, you know. Well, as long as you don't go overboard, I guess you can go ahead and cut loose today.
Hell yeah! Merry Christmas!
He didn't hear a word of that. Fine.
¿No más pastel?
Oh my, this is quite a sight. I'm going to be entirely honest. I wasn't able to bring a dish. Instead, leave the dishwashing duties to me. I'll make sure they turn out beautifully immaculate.
Why don't we all just clean up together?
So, who brought what?
I brought that marinated seafood.
Oh, that's super good!
It may not be to everyone's tastes, but I brought that cheese plate.
Whoa! That smells like dirty socks. Oh. Oh, but it tastes great.
Thank goodness. Oh, is this a croquembouche? It's so cute.
I made that all by myself. All I did was buy some cream puffs and stack them up, though.
It's been arranged so artistically that I hesitate to sample it. When it comes to sweets, On truly has us beat.
But then, who brought this box over here?
Ooh, this looks like more sweets. Not mine, by the way.
Me? Kinda?
Ryuji brought sweets?
Ryuji and sweets.
Sweets.
Hey, what are you guys getting at?
It was just a bit unexpected is all. I had expected something along the lines of meat. For some reason, chicken comes to mind when I think of you.
Ryuji, chicken.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in any sort of comparative way.
Please don't keep going. It just hurts even more. Did you hear what I just said?
Come on, don't get all depressed. Everyone's here to party.
Everyone.
Oh.
Mona-chan. I was trying my best not to mention it, but it's hard to avoid.
If only Mona could be here with us.
Someone call for me?
Yeah, we were just talking about... Huh?
Wait, what? No way! I thought you disappeared!
Looks like the only me that disappeared was the one in the metaverse. So, you stayed in reality as a cat? When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this. I headed back here right away, but it took a surprising amount of time.
If you were coming back here, you should have told us, moron!
We were so worried.
Sheesh. Well, I brought my own surprise back too. I brought some fried chicken. This doesn't have anything to do with your conversation earlier, though. Any room left on the table?
Oh, now there's our chief for ya.
Creo que los de Kentucky Fried Chicken hicieron una publicidad que en Estados Unidos la gente come Kentucky Fried Chicken en Navidad, lo cual no es para nada cierto. Y entonces en Japón se super vende el Kentucky Fried Chicken en Navidad. Es algo chistoso.
Things are finally back to normal.
Here, try the sweets.
Hey! Nice. Hey. A year-end party, huh? Oh, let's invite Yoshizawa right away.
Thank you for inviting me. Although, I admit I feel a bit like I'm intruding.
There's no need for modesty. After all we've been through, there are no strangers here.
Yeah, you really helped him out too. In that case, I'll accept your offer.
Yo, I really can't stop staring at that thing you're wearing.
So it's caught your eye as well. It happened to catch mine while I was strolling through the city. I bought it for myself as a reward for the end of the year. What do you think about the scarf? Thank you. Your compliment is music to my ears.
I don't think anyone other than you could pull it off, Kitagawa-senpai.
This fashion chat is fine and all, but if you don't dig into that soba soon, it's gonna get soggy on you.
Ah, yes. My apologies. Thank you for the food.
It's chow time.
So good.
Sakura-san, you made these noodles yourself, right? They're amazing. You could open a soba restaurant.
Oh, thanks. I made a little too much, so if anyone wants a refill.
Seconds, please.
How fast do you eat? You eat a lot more than I'd assumed you do, Yoshizawa-san.
Dark Gamer dice hola.
¿Qué onda, Dark Gamer?
I don't know if that fully
Senpai, don't kid them. So much. My appetite's totally normal.
Breaking news on our top story. After nearly 2 weeks of silence, the prosecutor's office, they have announced that they will move forward in the
Dark Gamer dice me estoy viendo Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Ah, no soy fan de Dragon Ball Z. Qué bueno. Qué bueno, qué bueno. Es bueno, Dragon Ball es bueno. ¿Cuál es el Kai o qué?
And that would be?
The woman involved in his false charge case has finally come forward and provided her testimony. I can't say for certain yet, but his criminal record may very well be overturned.
For real?
That's wonderful. Congratulations, Senpai.
Of course, this is highly confidential. Got it?
What great news. Looks like we really will be having a happy new year.
Dark Gamer dice así es como se llama la serie. Ezequiel Ontivero dice busca en YT Dragon Ball Kai Ultimate capaz te gusta.
¿Está en YouTube? Tengo tantos juegos que jugar. Voy a jugar ahorita el Strikers, acabando este Persona 5. Y luego creo que voy a platinear Final Fantasy 8. Ni he tenido tiempo de jugar.
Now that I'm thinking about it, a hell of a lot sure did happen this year.
Ezequiel Ontivero dice está para descargar.
¿Descargar en YouTube?
Even similar to it for quite some time.
Well, this is just from my point of view, but I really hope that's the case.
Dark Gamer dice de Dragon Ball Z Kai voy por la saga de Namek.
If that's the case, then I assume you'll be able to handle your summer break homework on your own, right?
Please don't go there, Senpai.
I don't think I see that happening.
Okay, that's
¿Cuánto hay de Dragon Ball? Debe haber 5 millones de capítulos.
So much has happened over the past 12 months, but in the end, we got to spend it together like this. I want to believe that this was a great year for us.
Yeah, I don't have any proof, but I feel like next year is gonna be even better for us.
I feel the exact same way. How strange.
Well, that's only natural, considering how pleased we are with our end-of-year celebration.
Young people have been gathering in Shibuya all day for the big countdown at midnight, and this crowd is...
I really don't want to get going, but it seems like it's time.
See you next year, right?
Next year? Sojiro, Osechi time! Get those New Year's dishes ready, chop chop! And don't forget the black beans!
Yeah, I hear ya. If I start prepping the beans now, they'll be ready by the morning. Don't worry about the food. You just go have a good night's sleep.
Ezequiel Ontivero dice es un proyecto hecho por un fan donde quita todo el relleno que le quedó al Kai oficial. Restaura escenas canon eliminadas y escenas censuradas por las originales sin censura de Z.
Eso suena interesante.
Hey, don't tell this to the others, okay? But even after I disappeared, I was still vaguely conscious, and being separated from all of you was...
Dark Gamer dice he visto que Freezer ha asesinado a 3 ancianos namekianos y Freezer y su ejército va a asesinar al 4 anciano pero vinieron 3 namekianos a luchar y el anciano se está enfrentando a Dodoria.
Ni tengo idea de qué es.
If that's what you want. Well, it's pretty late. Let's get to sleep. I know I've said this before, but I hope we keep sticking together like this.
be dismissed momentarily.
Class will be dismissed momentarily.
¿Y esto qué o qué? Esta cámara se ve rara. Normalmente no se mueve así.
Get awesome results at track meets alongside everyone else on the team, and eventually I'd get a hold of some scholarships for college to make things easier for my mom.
Darth Gamer dice resumiendo Freezer es un sádico, maníaco y súper loco.
Freezer.
That never happened. I would have gotten to enjoy my time in high school with Shiho.
Ah, ese es San. El otro era Ryujix. Ah, no, Ryujix es otra cosa. Pero...
My sister's been supporting the family. It's unrealistic to demand any more of her. I'm helping Okumura Foods grow, with my father watching over me.
Entonces, el papá que se murió.
Darth Gamer dice ¿por qué llevas ropa de preso? Darth Gamer dice tu personaje vestido así parece que estás en una cárcel.
Sí, creo que sí.
Ezequiel Ontivero dice para mí Freezer fue el mejor villano de todo Dragon Ball.
¿Cuál era Freezer? Ah, claro, Freezer sí. No, para mí me falló el más chingón Majin Buu. Majin Buu me mamaba. Era cagado aparte. Con mucho gusto, mija.
I'm so happy.
I'm counting on you.
Darth Gamer dice a saber por qué Majin Buu al final no decidió participar en el torneo del poder.
Sorry to make work your first activity in the new year.
No me acuerdo de eso, solo me acuerdo que Majin Buu era cagado.
Ezequiel
Lo veía muy
Ontivero
de
dice
niño
porque
ya.
se quedó dormido.
Ah, César Drago, no te saludé. Hola, César Drago.
Oh, that reminds me. Happy New Year. And I hope you'll continue getting along with Futaba and myself.
We're especially grateful you're open today. You know how everything on TV for New Year's is the same old, same old.
Say, boss, don't you have any plans for this morning?
I could cook some up, so long as
Dark
you
Gamer
serve
dice
yourself
ya pues Goku
everything
debería de haber encontrado algún modo de despertarle como yo que sé sobornarle con comida.
Can't exactly.
How about you, young man? Are you going to the shrine for the new year?
That's a wise choice.
Happy New Year. That's what you say today, right? Nice meeting you too. Wait, what are you talking about?
Este güey
You still half asleep or something?
es el de Persona 3. ¿O qué es que no juego Persona 3?
What bam?
Oh, looking sharp.
Oh, you look absolutely lovely, Futaba-chan.
I picked it out with my mom. Sorry, I don't want to be late to the shrine. More showing off comes later. Well, time to make like a trip.
The year's first shrine visit, eh? What do you think we should do?
Well,
Dark Gamer dice además Freezer le costó muchísimo vencer a Jiren. Total, Jiren es más fuerte que Freezer.
we don't have any more wishes that need granting.
What's up? Did you have plans for today or something? Oh, come on, you should have just said as much then. I'll be fine here, so off you go. But it's pretty cold out there, so don't forget to dress warm so you don't catch a bug.
Uf.
Senpai!
Do I look weird? Sorry for the short notice. I couldn't send you a New Year's card, so here we are. Well, shall we? I wonder why. There aren't many people here at all. It's really unexpected. I'd almost prefer the usual crowd.
Man, the end of the year was just a few hours ago.
Believe it or don't, only 364 days until the next one. That is true, but...
I know I'm gonna use the wrong year for a while.
Well, I have an idea. New Year's party tonight to help switch gears? Huh? Didn't expect you two here.
How many coincidences can there be in one day?
Ezequiel Ontivero dice Jiren está zarpado en poder y a Freezer le falta entrenamiento.
And a good morn unto you all. I haven't seen you in absolute ages.
We were hanging out just yesterday.
Oh, I guess we all had plans to drop by here first thing today, huh?
That would explain
Ezequiel Untivero dice, y las chicas de este juego están mamacitas.
Sí, sí que lo están.
Talk about incredible happenstance.
La Netflix.
Indeed, but due to this fortuitous turn of fate, I am able to witness this mesmerizing sight. Truly the embodiment of Japanese beauty.
What are you doing, Kitagawa-senpai? Just ignore him. It's like a fit he gets into sometimes.
So, what do you want to do after this? If we've got the time for it, why don't we grab something to eat together?
I'm sorry, I'll be heading out with my family once we're finished here.
I have somewhere to be as well.
Me too. I'll be dining with my father somewhere.
I'm gonna hit up some New Year's sales with my mom.
Well, looks like you're all busy. And maybe I should hit up the track team and see what they're up to.
Ooh, I'll get in touch with Shiho and find out if she has any plans yet. Well, I guess we'll all just go do our own thing then.
See you later.
Looks like it's just us now. Oh, I was wondering earlier, what did you wish for at the shrine, Senpai? You're starting the new year with quite the passionate wish, Senpai. Me? Well... Oh, I'm sorry. It's from my dad. He's telling me that some relatives have come over to the house, so I have to go home and spend some time with them. He decided to come all the way out to the station to get me. My family is kind of serious about their get-togethers. I'm really sorry. I was the one who invited you here and everything. At least allow me to accompany you to the station. Dad!
You should hold on to your sleeve. That is your dress kimono, after all. Who do we have here? I believe this is our first time meeting.
This is my senpai. The one I told you about before?
¿Qué
My
senpai?
senpai who's done so much for me.
Oh, so you're her senpai. My daughter talks about you all the time.
Dad! Not all the time!
Is that not so? I was told you picked these out for me too. I know it's pretty late for it, but thank you all the same.
Dad wears them all the time, even at work.
I'm quite the fan of them. Well, shall we get going?
What?
Something wrong?
No, nothing. Well then, senpai, please excuse us.
What's up? Who am I? Hey, you've been acting kind of weird since.
¡Es Morgana!
What's going on?
Are you two still sleeping? Your lunch is gonna pull a vanishing act if you don't come down soon.
¿Morgana era un hombre?
Ooh. Oh, you can go on ahead. I'll be down in a sec.
These beans are the best!
They're all perfectly shaped and so shiny. Looks like your recipes have reached housewife level quality. You trying to get hitched sometime soon?
Thanks, but no. Hey, come join us.
Try the sweet black beans, they'll change your life!
Ezequiel Ontivero dice: bueno Luigi, me retiro a dormir. Muy bueno el directo y el juego. Que termines bien la noche. Saludos.
Saludos, saludos.
Oh,
Descansa, Ezequiel.
Drunk on the spirit of the new year already, huh?
I'll warn you not to try any pranks with Wakaba. It'll only blow up in your face. She'll tease you forever.
La mamá. ¿Revivió todo el mundo o qué?
You know me too well.
Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you.
Ezequiel Ontivero dice: gracias. Saludos al chat.
What's up? Not feeling so good?
He's been like this since yesterday.
Morning, Mona.
Morning. Do you think there's enough Osechi for me to join you? Was that a question? Of course I'm me. Seriously, are you alright?
Okay, that's enough joking around for now. Go ahead and grab a seat. I bet you're just hungry.
Thank you for the food. I can't remember the last time I actually got to
I'm stuffed too. If only I had something to cap off this meal. Like a cup of coffee?
Boy, that...
Oh, does anybody want dessert with their coffee? I'll go pick it up. My treat. You want a Mont Blanc, right, Mom?
Oh, how kind. Thank you.
All right, I shall return.
Be careful.
What's the matter?
Sorry, we haven't opened for the day yet.
Christopher Mondaca dice: no mames, cuando llegaste a esa parte del juego.
Pues exactamente ahorita.
You say that now.
Ya es el final, ¿no? ¿Por qué Morgana es un adolescente?
I can definitely see that happening with Mona on guard duty.
Hey, come on, guys.
Sorry.
I guess I'll start the coffee.
You know, don't you? We have to discuss this. That's right. Just like you seem to be. Come on. Well then, let's try to sort through this situation. That seems as good a place to begin as any. At the end of last year, I turned myself into the police as the perpetrator of the serial psychotic breakdown incidents. Your memory of this is still intact, correct? Perhaps the most confusing part of my story comes post-detainment. Obviously, I was thoroughly interrogated about my involvement in Shido's case, but for some reason, after questioning, I was suddenly released. No explanation whatsoever.
Te vengo, no tardo. No tardo.
Yes, I was acquitted of all charges. It's absolutely preposterous. More than that, it should be impossible for them to release a confessing suspect after only a brief interrogation. But what's even more unbelievable to me is... That's right. Wakaba Ishiki. I can't believe she's been brought back to life. For the time being, you seem to be the only one who's still in their right frame of mind. I should get to the point. Let's make a deal. Let's say we join forces on this. I want to investigate what exactly is happening here. I'm fairly certain you wish to find out the same thing, no? For the time being, you and I share the same goal. To solve this problem, don't you agree that it'd be safer for us to partner up? Have you made up your mind? Well, first I need information. Can you tell me what happened after parting ways with me in Shido's palace? I see. Though some abnormalities appeared immediately, the most glaring ones arrived after the new year. And all of the Phantom Thieves, with you as the sole exception, are living in this altered reality without even realizing it. Go ahead.
Senpai, it's Yoshizawa. I'm in Odaiba right now, and, I don't really understand what... It's that building. It's really faint, but I can see that palace thing that Morgana-senpai meant. Senpai, I know this is sudden, but could you come to Odaiba right away? I understand. I'll see you soon.
That was Yoshizawa's. I believe I heard her say the... Despite not being in the metaverse, you're planning to meet up with Yoshizawa. I'll join you. We're all but guaranteed to find a clue then. Now that we've made ourselves a new deal.
Senpai! Akechi-san?
We just happened to be together when he... First a dead woman returns, and now a palace appears.
Akechi-san, you know about...
Would it help you grasp the situation if I told you that I have the same powers?
Really? Does that...
Allow me to stop you there. However, since you've already grasped the concept, it's clear...
Yes, I can use a persona as well. I'm not... I just so happened to slip into this palace with him and Morgana-senpai a while ago. But what could be the meaning behind it? I just happened to be passing by on my way...
Since nobody else is making a scene about it, I assume others aren't able to see it. Or they see it, but it doesn't evoke any real reaction in them.
Yes, that's exactly it. I asked some people in the area, and none of them seemed to care at all about its appearance.
Rather than simply hypothesize out here, we may be better off taking immediate action.
You mean, we should go into the palace?
Not only has a palace manifested in reality, but this is the only one visible to us. I realize I have no proof, but it's highly likely that this is related to our current incomprehensible situation. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just go inside and see what we can learn? That is, if we have the means to do so. Oh, it's... I thought it was gone for good, but it looks like we've regained access to the nav.
I have it as well.
Is there a search history?
Search history... How do I check... Ah! There's one search in the log, but...
The name portion of the entry has been censored somehow. Could this be the doing of the palace's ruler?
Does that mean we can't enter the palace?
Well, we do have the search history, so it should be possible to infiltrate it anyway.
If you're going in, would you be willing to bring me with you? I can't put my finger on it, but something's been bothering me about this place ever since we first entered it. I promise I won't slow you down.
What's your call?
That settles it.
All right, let's do it.
Now that I'm getting a second look here, I've noticed just how mysterious this place is. What could this building even be?
It depends on what the palace's ruler thinks of the place. We'll likely find that out if we keep pushing forward.
Is that so? By the way,
What's the matter?
well, I'm not sure how to put it. That one?
Oh, you mean this old thing? Yoshizawa-san aside, there's no reason for me to uphold the pretense of a righteous, sincere detective prince. Enough chatting. Let's move out. Joker, there's a chest. Now, let us depart.
Aquí ya había estado, ¿no?
I knew it'd come true.
I'm getting all misty.
Those guises. You aren't among those who desire salvation. Lee, you are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our lord's...
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshiza...
Yes, ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support. Look at this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
Akechi-san!
Now, time to...
all right.
Fear my power. I'll break them.
DevFail dice dejo mi etílico like. Saludos a
¿Mi
todos.
etílico? ¿Estás ahogado ya?
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we? Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research. And also something about...
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
So I've only shared pleasantries. Would you say this is how he normally is?
Sur dice O. Obon.
I see.
¿Obon?
Sur dice OL.
OL.
Sur dice I. K.
Looks like we're busted.
Sur dice H.
Live a happy life, okay?
Sur dice CC. Sur dice.
O sea, era lo mismo. Un desperdicio, ok. Ok, no puedo ni siquiera tirarme. Bueno, menos mal.
I have something. I'll reveal your true form.
Sur dice. I, face faccia pub sape, face pink tears, body blue raised arms, oyi, face faccia pub sape, mi. I, face pink tears, face faccia pub sape, ice pink eart sape.
Ok, Sui, deja de spamear ya. Stop spamming. Stop molesting.
What doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
Time to be on our way.
Okay.
Stop inventing.
We're all so strong.
The cognitive effects are weakening. There may be a safe room nearby. It's a safe room.
Let's do it.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully. What?
That... Look! No way.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right? But how was this video? I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes. I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san? I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go. You seem to be in pain again.
I'm fine. It's just that I can't.
You mean the one about...
Yes. I need...
There seems to be a treasure.
You and Miss Guide do not search for pain.
All these warnings of pain. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so...
Rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh.
This is it.
Right.
Come! All will be revealed!
Persona! This is my soul! Something isn't working!
Persona! Persona!
With this power...
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case,
Now what?
Oh, wow. The crowd is there. Cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome.
Huh?
Thank you so much. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream
Uy.
to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance?
My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire. Sumire! I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together!
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san? You're...
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Won't you stop fighting this?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to... Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected.
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
Show me your true form!
They didn't see us at all. You wiped them out! We didn't even break a sweat.
All right.
If our enemies really are this weak, they won't even be good practice. Is he this palace's...
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki!
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of...
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest.
Ah. Well, to use your own words, yes. I am this pal, but in my case, it seems a tad different from...
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for. Is that how you the old reality was cruel, and the truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My... past? Dr. Maruki? What do you mean? What's happened to me?
Alright, I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
That's... Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it.
O sea, ¿tiene una hermana igualita o qué? No entiendo.
You're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire! What?
Kasumi estaba...
Kasumi.
¿Kasumi estaba muerta? Wow.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm... Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring. Before I started at Shujin, we were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right, limited as it was. I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality, even as we speak. My research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me. I don't know for certain. It'll most likely be treated as if it never existed. The cruel reality will cease to be, and the reality I generate will be the sole world recognized by society.
You assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki... It's impossible. I'm sorry. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own No deal so far.
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa. It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing. I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up and don't embarrass me.
Está cool ese jefe. Enemigo, lo que sea.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your... took easy, Joe. Oh, yeah? Time to break them. Mixed. Persona by the myriad truths.
Tu flow, dice.
Persona! All will be revealed. Why'd I do that? Gotta heal. Persona by the myriad truths.
Not such pathetic as this.
This just won't go down.
No mercy.
We're about to lose a lot.
Accept his man.
Would you just quit running? Move! You're so alive! That was disappointing. Not bad for an improvised. Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I know that your friends are already enjoying it. That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where there's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her. Don't worry about her. Go, once you've seen the results. I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray.
We shouldn't chase him too. Let's say we head back. I had spent all that time investigating to think Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very... Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps. Don't you think it'd basically be suicide to try and save her in our current state? We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait. Let's meet up here next week. Although, I imagine both our lives would be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
real? Hmm?
Jeez.
Hmm? But... Sorry.
Bye. Hey, you have a minute?
Let's do it.
Bueno. No, bueno, vamos a aguantar 20 minutos más. ¿Qué onda, Arles? Ay. ¿Qué onda? ¿Me escuchas?
Arles Ciro dice Simo une.
Bien, bien, bien ahí.
You're correct.
reminds me. Do you think?
No, but...
I'm sorry.
Hey, you have a minute?
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
¿Y esos como tentáculos?
Oh man.
Hey, you have a minute?
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Yes! My! Wait! Thank you. Excuse me? Hey, you have a minute?
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
No way, man.
Hmm?
Yeah. What?
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
What a coincidence.
It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week. So... First, regarding Maruki himself, he's been researching the treatment of patients through changes you already knew about. Maruki's work apparently had enough investors, and as you know, those plans... It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reason. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you. About the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Okumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts. They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality. Shido was the only one arrested on the crime of attempting to open. It seems the Phantom Thieves were causing a stir in this society as well. But they're... basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions. Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them. I see. I pray your answer does. See you soon.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow? With Akechi? Of course, that's not a... Hey, so, about, you know, that stuff about... Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing you're Oh, yes. Because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
I should write something.
Bueno. Mañana o al rato le seguimos. Muchas gracias a los que estén acá. Creo que varios ya se fueron a dormir. Un abrazo. Bye bye.